Hey guys, welcome back. It's NepoleoNMan here, and we're jumping right back into our Poland campaign. This will be episode 6. Sorry about it taking so long to get this one up. Have been focusing a little bit more on the Germany one to get it caught up in episodes. So without further ado, let's start ticking the time and actually checking and seeing where we're sitting. Because I'm a little foggy at the moment as to what all was going on here. Alright, so we are getting our forts up in Krakow? I don't know. Krakow. There we go. Boy, when you can't even read the name. We are getting our anti-tank, which is great. Don't need relations. We are still deficit in our minerals and resources. We are getting our final civilian factories up, so that's good. We're also getting our military factories to help jumpstart our war efforts. Speaking of, we are producing a fair bit of stuff. Well, we definitely need those military factories up, or else our anti-tanks, which just finished, won't have anywhere to go to. We are in 37 of December. We want... Do we have a doctrine going? We do. Okay, perfect. Tanks. Tanks won't do us much good, so let's get into war artillery. Keep the timer ticking. Alright, infantry, we have 4x5. It's 20 divisions coming out of here. 3x5, so 15 coming out of here. And if I'm not mistaken, these guys are going straight into boot camp. Yes, they are. And then from boot camp, we'll most likely be applying them to the 15 to the north and the 20 to the west. And our stockpile. 30,000 infantry equipment. Dang. Yeah. Not too surprised there. Okay. Speaking of boot camp, what do we got in here? We do have a mountaineer finish, so we'll put him on the line. Which does bring us up to 6 of the 10 we need on this line. So now happy medium. No, there's. Oh, there it is. Why doesn't it give me the happy medium before? Okay, that's kind of weird. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. Alright, so we are on early mobilization. We're on volunteer. We do still have 741,000. What did we boost up to give us our extra? It was the Polish militarism, right, which brings us up by 2.54 or 2.50. So it's total of 4? Yeah, 3 and 4. So 4 population right now. It's pretty good. Oh, it's just right there. When you calculate it and then realize that it's stated just above it. Oh well. Alright, so now I have what's the proper wording? I do not believe that we will be able to push the Germans back. Ooh, excuse me. However, I do have high hopes that we will be able to sit here and hold them off until our Britain and French allies come to relieve some of the pressure. Because if France starts pushing here and start taking some of their territory, Germany will have to take some of their troops off of my front, which will give my troops a better opportunity and better chance of actually winning some battles. And from playing my German campaign, I now know that this plan is completely obsolete. Why? Because they can get this fort, or this dockyard right here, or naval base, sorry, and that just completely blows this plan out of the water. So I will need to readjust it. The first plan is fine. This plan's not, because we will need to take that. that do it? Yes, it does. But that still leaves in that port. And only that port. So can I... No, I didn't think we could. Alright, so we are up to a total of 48 divisions. 38 of which are infantry, the rest are special mountaineer forces. So we are doing good in that regard. And I have, once again, forgot to set my timer. So, eyeballing, here we come. Apologize for this, guys. I'm trying to have consistent videos, but for some reason I always forget to set a timer before I actually start recording, and then I get too into the game, and then I think that it's been longer than it has, or my recording software stops working. If you guys have watched my 3rd German episode, you can understand where this is coming from. If not, just go check it out. It's definitely got some blunders in that one. We're not training more troops because we don't have the equipment to do so. We are constructing. We've got 4 more there. And then we don't have much more until something actually pops. I guess I'll take this opportunity. Well, thanks guys for all the likes and comments you guys have given me so far. It's very informational, and it allows me to know exactly what you guys are wanting. Keep up the good work. Don't forget to like and subscribe any of the videos that you like. Subscribing allows you to actually get a notification in the left-hand side of the main page on YouTube saying that your subscriber has put up a new video, and you'll be able to know exactly when I have a new video out for you to watch. It's really good. Without further ado, back into game talk. We do have some planes, if I'm not mistaken. We aren't making any. Yeah, some fighters and close air support. How much would it take to actually build them? Yeah, 22 of production. Eesh, not good. Not good at all. Alright, so that's done. We will... What was that? That was over here. There we go. We could get ahead of time on that, but I don't see a point to it at the moment. And there's the Anschluss. So they've taken Austria, so Germany's already started expanding. Yeah, I think we're just going to start getting some factories. Yeah, that's because of this one, so let's get that. Now if we scroll out, and turn off our... Yeah, see, they just took a nice chunk of land here. And I think the next thing they can do, if they have the manpower for it, is they can take this territory here, and then they can give part of it to Hungary, and then they can choose if they want to eat it, vassalize it, or whatever. If they vassalize, it'd be great, because their forces aren't quite as tough as a German template, and my mountaineer troops in the mountains will just hold them off no problem. If they don't, we'll have tanks and everything else down here anyway, but it's because allies and whatnot, they still share the same border against a common enemy, so it won't be too much of a saving grace, but it will keep some of the production out of Germany's hands, so I prefer them to do that. I highly doubt that they will, just because I've now said that, but one can hope. Come on now. One can hope. Research, we do have 32 days until our Grand Assault finishes, which is good. That does give us more stuff to do with that. We are getting computing machines as well. That's also nice. How long, or how far are we? Yeah, so we're not ahead of time for that, and we can start getting our decryption and encryption. If we can get these before the Germans, that'll give us a boost in battle. which hopefully will keep us alive a bit longer, especially when we're getting our extra artillery. We aren't getting any tanks, because at this moment there's no point. If we die, we die. If we don't, we can get it later. Support companies. We're not getting anything motorized, we don't need that. We aren't getting any territory yet, so we don't need that. Engineering company might actually be a good one. +2 to entrenchment. Yeah, that might be worth it. What do we set that for our entrenchment at the moment anyway? Oh, they don't even have, oh my lord. Alright, that's no good. Gives us +25%, +25%. We get a whole quarter defense in here. What does that look like? Well, let's see. What's this one's defense? 24.2. So 24.2. If we go to back, defense. There it is. So 24. Let's see. My phone out for a calculator. So we have 233.8 plus. I know I've just forgotten my number. Just said it. 24.2. So that gives us 258, but it also gives us a +25%. So times 1.25, and we get 322 defense. That is a good 70. No, just shy of 70 extra defense by adding an engineering company to our infantry. That's worth it. We're doing it. We don't have the equipment for it, but we're going to do it anyway. Now if we go look at our stockpiles, oh yeah, now we're behind. Not good, but we'll have to do it. Do our mountaineers have it? Probably not. No, didn't think so. We don't have the supplies or the manpower for it. And they have the same defense, so it would have been the same all across the board. If I'm not mistaken, they already get bonuses, yeah, +5%, +10%. They also get attacking bonuses as well. Oh, what finished? I didn't pay attention. Oh, okay, that's finished. Alright, so we want infiltration, breakthrough. Yeah, we want breakthrough, so we're going to go with this one. It'll take a bit of days, but we're going to do it anyway. So that gets us our research out of the way. We are going to get that military factory, which is good. And actually what I'm going to do before that fires is I'm going to turn all that off. I'm going to turn this on, and I need my towed anti-tank. And I'm going to bring that up to the top. Because we're going to need the anti-tank. We really are. It'll give us a nice hard attack, which will mean that the enemy's tanks won't be quite as effective. It does take tungsten and steel, which of course we don't have a lot of. And I'm hoping that if it takes 2, no, it will. We're going to lose full production of our infantry equipment. That's good. Yay. Hurrah. Dang. And then about, oh actually, we have 2. You know what? Let's start getting some of our production. We'll save those ones. We need 1 here for certain. Let's get from, France? Let's get from the UK. The UK likes us. We want 1 from Seal. Thank you. Which needs is 1. It'll go to a 3 when we actually, that's the one I want. When we actually, get stuff going. So we want what? What next? Tungsten. We're going to want tungsten. Tungsten. There we go. Because that's where our next one's coming out on. We want to pay the United States. Why not? 1 and 2. There we go. So now when our anti-tank comes online, it'll be full production. And now that we actually have a full stack of 15 civilian factories, we can do this with no problem. And there we go. Now we're getting a full production of that. Let's get the railway, which adds some infrastructure, so we get supplies better and move faster. Why didn't that one... Come on. Alright. What the heck? Add 1 military factory. Okay. Why isn't there a military factory here? Come on, game. Give me my factory. I worked hard for it. No? Not gonna give it to me? Why not? That's all I needed. Come on. Alright. That's weird. Effect. Add 1 military factory to Lublin. I can't even go and look and check and see if it actually showed up, because I didn't actually know how many was there to start with. Well, that's a pain in the butt. Oh, duh. Unpause. Alright. Now I'm just silly. Yeah, look at that! Yahoo! I've got anti-tank. I'm an idiot. Alright, so... that's going. It will tell us that we don't have a template for that. But it's because you don't have the military experience, or it's going to the army experience to actually do anything with it. So, there's that. And we will need a lot of anti-tank. And so, because we need 20 military experience and a lot more infantry equipment, not infantry equipment, sorry, support equipment, to actually get them. Excuse me, all the yawns. Apologies, guys. And I just completely lost my train of thought there. Alright, so, try this again. We need 20 army experience, because we need to put one in the military, oh my lord, the infantry, and the mountaineers, for all of the anti-tank, and we'll need the support equipment and the anti-tank numbers to do it. Looks like, can we actually see what type of tanks they have? No, just for our divisions, yeah. Dang. It's unfortunate. What are they doing for... Okay, so they're doing Army Innovations. That gives... I don't remember. Took a few days break, and now I can't remember anything about the game. What happens when you stop for a day or two? Alright, what else we got going on? We're getting up to our political 150 for our political power. 5 days since our interwar artillery, 27 for our computing machines. What do we want for... we want after this? I think our engineering company too. Because our entrenchment at the moment gives us... where is it? Entrenchment is a 5 right now. So if we go and look at this, they have an entrenchment of 5. It'll go up to a 7 if we can get that going. I think I'm going to. Let's do it. No, I lied. We need to start getting these done. Whew, I just remembered that. We need our infantry equipment caught up to the times, which is here. Because that... not having that will reduce us to... because a total of, what, 10 defense we miss out on. And... 5 attack. Yeah. 5 attack there, 5 breakthrough, so 10 breakthrough, 5 attack, and 10 defense is what we miss out on. So we're actually going to do that right now. Because otherwise we'll be a little out of luck when the Germans actually attack. Excuse me while I get a drink. That's better. Now I wet my whistle. Alright, so autosave. So you're getting some anti-tank. That's good. So we're going to stockpile that for a bit. So we can get a nice amount done up. Raring to go. Support equipment. I think what I really want to do for the next military factories to come online, and I want to get these ones caught up first. If we can get those caught up, we'll be really happy. Resources, what are we looking at? We're looking at a 4 surplus in tungsten, a 3 deficit in steel, and 2 deficit in aluminum. That's 3. No, 2. 2 more factories that we need. We have 2 more factories actually being made, so that worked out really well. Now we still have 9 more queued up at the bottom, so if nothing else, we will have some more to shift over. If I'm not mistaken, actually, we're still in an early mobilization. If we can go to a war economy, so I'm going to actually save 150 political power. So it'll give us some more factories again. Yeah. We need a world tension. The world tension is at 15%, but we have to be at war. And of course, Germany starts with 100 factories, so it definitely has more than 40% of my total number of factories. So we can definitely go into a war economy, which will give us another 5. Ooh, early. Oh, actually, we're going to go to partial, because that's the next one. Yeah, let's get encryption. 100 days to finish that. And then they should have less information about our forces. Start having some mystery. Yeah. They have recon, engineers, and support artillery in their division. Their panzer division, sorry. They have regular artillery. Ooh, that's gonna be bad for attack. Oh no. And support artillery. Oh, jeez. It has 6, if I'm not mistaken. No? Yeah, should have 6 infantry. We also have engineering, support artillery, and recon. Anything else special on that border? No, infantry and panzer. That's all they have. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yay for me. Now what else we got? We looked at this already. That's coming along nicely. Our anti-tanks are up to 15. We're going to need a lot of those. We are under 1,000 for our total artillery, so that's good. Ooh, we are actually getting some troops made too. That's nice. Have a reserve unit. We still... Oh, that's because we're actually producing some infantry equipment right now, because we don't have that many people training. Speaking of training, boot camp. They're all done. So we're going to leave one there to keep the boot camp open. Otherwise we'd lose this, and we have to re-put down everything else. So we're going to keep one there. We're going to move the other 3 down, so we're going to go 1 short to have a full coverage all the way across. Hills. 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 Mountain. 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 Oh yeah, so this entire line is like completely perfect for my mountaineers. Alright, so we've got that done. Now we can get the expanded central industrial area, which gives us 1 more military factory. Yes, woohoo! We will, if we have, or if we're alive long enough to do, we will work down this. Which should give us, this gives a construction, that gives us another military. I want this, really, the extra stuff there. First Sicily, there's another civilian. Ooh, that's nice. 50% off. Our decryption then will be really good. Ooh, we can also do this. Although we don't have... no. That's not worth it. That would be, if we actually had troops being trained. Those aren't actually very important to us. Unfortunate, but there's the fact. Yeah, we don't have that much more. Oh, we haven't actually allied with... Shit. Okay. Let's go take a quick peek at... Not pause again. Gosh darn it. At, United Kingdom. We can ask to join the faction. That's not nice. But I'm thinking as soon as they declare war on us, we can join. But... yeah, I don't know what all is going to be coming through from that. Yeah, okay. So actually, this is a nice start we have. Now, what I do need to do is I need to stop focusing on that far side. I need to start getting our liberalism. But to get our liberalism, we need our internationalism. Then our liberalism. Then we can draw closer to Britain, which is good. Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's that. Alright, guys. We are going to leave it here. If I'm not mistaken, we should have about a year and a half. We're in July, so August, September, maybe, no, just over a year, I think. And because it's AI focus, and so before this goes off, and so just over a year, that's 700 days, or 300 days, so you can get 4. We're working on 1. This will give us 2, 3, 4. We should be able to get our draw closer to Britain before that all happens, so that's good. Yeah. This gives us 1 more military, right? Yes, it does. What I might do for that is actually put 1 more here, so we can get a nice stockpile of that going, so we can just throw them all in there when our war starts. Yeah, I'll do it that way. Okay.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you know exactly when the newer videos come out. And if you want to watch some of the other videos I have, just click on one of these links that are displayed here. Alright folks, see you next time.